Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at a serious issue impacting the city of Montreal, the presence and activities of street gangs. It's a complex topic, but understanding it is the first step toward finding community-based solutions and promoting safety for everyone. Historically, Montreal has seen gang activity evolve over several decades. In the past, groups were often defined by specific neighborhoods or ethnic lines. We saw the rise of motorcycle gangs, which became a significant force in the city's underworld, and various street gangs that formed in different boroughs. These groups were involved in a range of illicit activities, and their presence was a major concern for law enforcement and residents alike. Fast forward to today, and the landscape has changed significantly. While some of the older, more established groups still exist, the structure of street gangs has become much more fluid and decentralized. Experts and police reports indicate a shift away from rigid, hierarchical organizations. Instead, we're seeing smaller, more transient cells or cliques that form and dissolve based on opportunities or conflicts. Social media plays a huge role in this new reality. But the most tragic impact is the human cost. Innocent bystanders can get caught in the crossfire, and families are torn apart by violence and incarceration. Young people, in particular, are vulnerable. They might be drawn into gangs for a sense of belonging, protection, or the promise of money and status, often without fully understanding the life-altering consequences. So, where are these activities most concentrated? While it's a citywide issue, certain areas have historically seen more activity. Police data and news reports often point to boroughs like Montreal Nord, St. Leonard, Rivière-des Prairies, and parts of the Southwest like St. Henry and Little Burgundy. However, it's crucial to understand that this doesn't define these communities. These are vibrant neighborhoods filled with families, businesses, and community leaders who are actively working to create a positive environment. The actions of a small minority should never overshadow the spirit and resilience of the majority of residents. Labeling entire areas as gang territory is not only inaccurate, but also harmful, as it stigmatizes the very people working toward solutions. What's being done to address this? The approach is multi-pronged. On the law enforcement side, specialized police units are dedicated to monitoring and disrupting gang activities. They gather intelligence, make arrests, and seize illegal goods. Programs like the Eclipse Squad in Montreal focus specifically on street gangs, combining patrols with long-term investigations. But policing is only one piece of the puzzle. Everyone agrees that prevention and social intervention are just as, if not more, important. This is where community organizations play a vital role. Groups across the city run programs aimed at providing positive alternatives for at-risk youth. These can include after-school homework clubs, sports leagues, arts and music programs, and job training workshops. The goal is to build self-esteem, offer mentorship, and show young people that there are viable, positive paths to success outside of gang life. Organizations like Head in Hands or local community centers work on the ground, building trust with young people and offering them a safe space to talk and get support. Schools are also on the front lines, with counselors and social workers identifying students who might be struggling and connecting them with the resources they need. The city and provincial government also fund various initiatives aimed at preventing violence and supporting community development in affected neighborhoods. The key is collaboration. When police, community groups, schools, and local government work together, the response becomes much more effective. It's about combining enforcement with a strong social safety net. We need to address the root causes that can lead a young person to join a gang in the first place. These often include poverty, lack of opportunity, social exclusion, or instability at home. By tackling these underlying issues, we can create a society where gangs lose their appeal. It's also about empowering communities. Residents are the experts on their own neighborhoods. They are given a voice and the resources to implement their own solutions. A real, lasting change is possible. This could mean creating more green spaces, funding local sports teams, or starting mentorship programs that connect young people with positive role models. Ultimately, building safer communities is a shared responsibility. It requires us to stay informed, reject stigma, and support the organizations that are doing the hard work on the ground every single day. The challenges are real, but the dedication of Montrealers to building a better, safer city is even realer. It's a long road, but through continued effort and a focus on prevention and community building, progress is possible. If you or someone you know is struggling or feels pressured by gang involvement, please know there is help available. You can reach out to local community centers, school counselors, or organizations that specialize in youth support. They offer confidential help and a way out. Never hesitate to seek support. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content that explores the important issues in our communities. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.